What's the word today, man? I know what the fuck going on, man. It's Fuck the City Up Productions, man. Fuck the City Up Podcast, man. March Shooter, man. I know you ain't seen me in a while. Fuck seen me in a while. You ain't heard me in a while, seen me in a while. But y'all ain't gonna see me too much, y'all know. Y'all know I'm playing the cut from now on production. But today, man, y'all see who we got today, man. We got Sterllo in the building, man. Y'all know what the fuck on, man.
What's the word, y'all? It's Sterllo. Y'all need it's Sterllo. Y'all need to go tap in with my music. Shit. I'm coming up this year. You feel me?
Tell people where to follow you at and shit.
Go ahead and follow me on Instagram underscore Sterllo or underscore. That's it. And shit, that's really all I got right now is Instagram shit. I don't be on no other things.
Right. Um. Okay, for the people who just discovering you, who is Sterllo, and where did your the name come from?
Alright, that's a good question. Cause shit, the name came from me and my homegirl at the time. Shit, we not cool no more. But shit, we was sitting there, we was high, we was like, damn, we gotta come up with a different name. Cause first off, my rapper name back then was like Lil Sterling. It said my real name type shit. So we had to come up with a different name. So she was like, Rello, Trello, it's Sterlo. So shit, had to go up. We did that. Ended up doing my little first did my first performance, and that's what happened. Shit, I started going by that name.
Okay. What was the music like in the house growing up?
Music in the house growing up. Uh It was mostly all old school music, cause especially with my stepdad, he listened to all old school, like like Bootsy or Lil Wayne. Even with my pops too, like they always listen to old school stuff, like real old school stuff.
Do you remember the moment you realized that this wasn't just a hobby for you, music wise?
It wasn't. Yeah, I say after my brother passed, like I always wanted to rap. I always wanted to like record and do stuff like that. But I say when my brother passed, um, it just like took a toll on me and it made me want to go harder. It made me want to actually, express my feelings because I always felt like I couldn't talk to nobody when I was young. Talk to nobody when I was in the crib because I always felt like what's the word for it? Judged. When I'm talking, about my feelings. So yeah. So I feel like in music, they can't judge me.
How was growing up St. Louis? How has growing up in St. Louis shaped your sound and creative mindset?
Growing up in St. Louis, um, I always it shaped like a lot of different things. Cause streetwise, like people out here, you cannot trust nobody, regardless wherever you go. If you step foot in a different state, you can't trust nobody. So I wouldn't even just say just St. Louis itself. It's just growing up. You just gotta watch how you move out here. You gotta gotta be safe. You gotta, make sure, even if looking at people the wrong way, you could get killed out here, like literally. So it's just, just watch how you move out here. Just, pick your lane, stay out the way. Don't fuck with nobody. Literally, I don't fuck with nobody at all. Like, nah. So, yeah.
What's one thing what's one thing outsiders always get wrong about the STL music scene?
Repeat that one more time.
What's one thing outsiders get wrong about the STL music scene?
Outside of like, what you mean by that? Cause
Okay, like what does people outside St. Louis on the outside looking in, like other states like Chicago, Detroit, what is something that they get wrong about us? Or like, yeah, what is something that they get wrong about us? Like, what's the stereotype about St. Louis people that just you think that black people always get wrong about us?
that we like, I guess, Cause we always on that backdoor shit. Cause that's how we give off. Like every rapper, they give off backdoor activity, you know. And they think we all a snake. And which I say all rappers is not like that. And I can't speak for all rappers. I can only speak for myself. But what I can say is, you know, shit, they not all like that. You gotta get to know a person. You know, that's just how they rap before you get to judge them. Like I was saying, like in the last question.
Are there any local spots, people, or moments, that really help push your career forward?
You said local spots or moments that help me.
Your local spots, people, or moments that help push your career forward.
Especially Miles, got shout out Miles. And yeah, he most definitely, man. It's a long, long story with him. Hey, if I could, you don't mind me saying, I met him in the gas station, walking the gas station. My pops was like, yeah, shit, my son be rapping, showed him my music. He was like, oh yeah, I fuck with your music. Then out of nowhere, he started doing, YouTube and shit. I watched him grow his channel, shout out Miles. He most definitely pushed me forward.
Man, me and my local motherfucker corner store, that motherfucker yap on me. Ass nigga. What you talking about?
Hey, yeah, shout out Miles for sure. He most definitely helped me grow as an artist, look at things differently and do a lot of different things differently. And I say I say that's the only person for real. Shout out him for real.
If someone wanted to understand St. Louis through your music, what should they listen for? What songs should they listen to? You gonna send them to? Like, I bet you want to listen. You want to hear about St. Louis, how it get down. This song, listen to.
I say Ain't Giving Up. And even though that was like my second song I dropped, I say yeah. Or actually, They Want Me Dead. They Want Me Dead. I feel like yeah, they can understand it that way because a lot of people just be hating out here. A lot of people.
I like this song.
Yeah, a lot of people just be. Yeah, a lot of people be hating. And plus, that's when they had put me on house arrest too. So yeah, so it most definitely.
Okay, so on to take a break from the regular. So back to real life, some situations. So you have trouble with the police? Are you done having trouble with the police? You done trouble having the police?
Oh, of course. No more trouble, no more trouble, no more trouble.
So you tell us about high speed story?
Say it again.
I said this is high speed city, St. Louis. Tell us about a high speed story you had.
Yeah, I can say that. So
first off, wait. Alright, niggas, ain't no regular interview. This real nigga behind this camera. I'll beat the fuck out of chop. Not incriminating shit, bitch ass nigga. None of that shit. Fuck somebody ask a question he want to fucking pronounce. If y'all niggas want to say something, y'all gonna say something. If y'all don't, y'all don't. I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all.
Oh God. And plus, I already did my time off some papers.
Did his time already for, so we talk about it. Stupid.
So I can talk about it. So we good. Alright, boom. So shit, I say high speed. This how I got locked up. Shit, me and my homeboy, we end up. Shit, we hopping in a Sterllo. We hopping in this Sterllo. Shit, this one the kid things were really popping and shit. Kid boys outside. So we hopping in Sterllo, boom. Shit, we gone. We looking for another one because it's hot. We in the one. It's hot. This one hot as hell. So looking for another one. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, my homeboy, he acting like a bitch. Like he ain't want to you feel me? Get another one. So I'm like, alright, boom. So we end up taking that motherfucking wrong move. We end up taking that motherfucker out of St. Peter's. We in Sterllo, it's hot. We on Jungle Man. We see two cop cars. I peeped them. I say, hey, they end up flag. They end up turning around, trying to hit their lights on. I was like, damn. I said, hey, them boys right there. He was like, he ain't even see them motherfuckers. I'm like,
wait. You said where was y'all at again?
He was on Jungle Man in St. Peter's.
Wait, why the fuck is y'all out there? Y'all really be playing? I gotta put real quick. So y'all really be playing ball out there?
Yeah, of course. Also looking for another one, and plus we was supposed to go pick up some people and take them somewhere and shit. So, Shit, I see him. He was like, I don't see him. Mind you, he see the light. Alright, he take him. He drive. Boom. We end up getting at the 4-way light. It's like it's a car on the right side and we got a green light, but they got a red light. He hit the E-brake. Boom. Slid right past the girl going 60. We almost smacked her ass. So boom, I was like, alright. Shit, we end up losing cops. They end up going straight. So we end up losing. Gone. I'm like, hey, let me out. He ain't even let me out. He was like, shit, I'm finna take him home. I was like, alright, bet. Shit, he taking me home. We on the way home. He hop on the highway. Or actually, right, my fault. Right before we get off the highway, we coming out the neighborhood. We end up getting to a speed right before we get on the highway. Lose their ass. Get on the highway. I don't know what his dumb ass was thinking, but he ended up getting off the highway. Once we get off the highway, get up to another speed. When they on their ass, so we drive. How we drive? Shit, shaking their ass. We end up pulling to a little neighborhood, getting to a little cul-de-sac, right? Shit, we pulled into the neighborhood. He was like, all right, bro, hop out. I'm trying to hop out. We end up seeing that the door was not budging. We end up smacking someone on the way. So the door is not budging. I'm trying to get out. He's not.
Wait, you hit someone your end or
yeah, on the passenger side end. So I'm trying to get out. It's not budging. So I'm like, all right. I end up crawling in the back seat. I see the cops coming up in the cul-de-sac. They end up boxing us in. We end up ducking down like some dumbasses. Mind you, I'm like 16 at the time, so we both young, so we ducked it down like some dumbasses and shit. Boom. We acting like they can't see this. My homie was like, man, fuck this shit. He hop up, put that bitch in reverse, then put that bitch in drive. He ended up taking hitting the yard. We driving through the yard now. Shit, like some GTA shit. Buck another right, then we hit another cul-de-sac. He was like, all right, you hopping out? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, I'm coming with you. I said, damn, my nigga coming with me. But shit, we end up being gone, hopped the fence. I'm taking my skis off, I'm throwing my mask and everything, chucking shit. Fucking hop the fence. I'm hiding under shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, kid you not, bro. Right-handed guy, I called my bird. I said, hey, bird, come pick me up. I get her here. I said, hey, mama. I said, hey, I'm in a high-speed chase. I said, I'm in a Sterllo. I said, they chasing me. I said, come pick me up. She said, look. She said, drop your low. I'm on the way. I said, all right, bet. Shit, she on the way. My home was like, shit. She gonna come get me? I ain't gonna lie. I said, I don't know. Nigga, why you running with me? I'm trying to go, nigga. So
wait. So you on a high speed chase? You call your mom and your partner asks like, she gonna get me too? He gonna come get me? She go, no, nigga.
I don't know, cause bro, listen, literally, I'm thinking for myself at the moment. I do not give no fucks. Like I'm trying to go, right? So I was like, all right. I'm hiding under the trailer and shit. He standing on top of me. He like, man, there's people over there. We gotta go. I'm like, bro, if you don't hide your bitch ass, like, let's go. He pissing me off. I'm like, all right, boom. Mind you, it sounded like straight GTA. Like we got 5 stars. You hear cops everywhere. Like you hear the sirens everywhere, bro. My mind racing. So boom. We gone. I end up getting up under the trailer. I'm like, fuck it, let's go look for a fucking trash can. We hired, and there's a grave site too. We ducking behind graves and shit. Man, I'm looking for a trash can. I don't see no damn trash can over by this like little fire station that we hiding behind. I don't see no trash can. Man, I was like, all right, fuck it. I was like, all right, we finna run down the hill. And we finna walk across the street. My homie was like, what? They was like, yeah, we finna run down the hill and walk across the street. I'm like, so it don't look like we suspicious. Like, I already took off my mask and gloves. I'm cool. Right. So, shit. Man, I'll run down the hill, walk across the street. All you hear is, I said, fuck. We look at each other. We end up hitting the creek. There's a creek right there. We hitting the creek. Man, all you hear is, I'm finna let the dog. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I surrendered. I ain't gonna lie. Once he said he finna let that dog go, I said, alright, you got me, cuz. I'm finna come up.
So your homeboy was chasing on your ass the whole time. Y'all together.
My homeboy, and then that nigga dipped. That nigga dipped right past me. And he gone. I was like, damn, that nigga just. But I was like, alright. So Get up, hop in the car. They're like, "Who your homeboy is?" I don't know. I'm shit. I don't even know who he is. He just picked me up. You feel me? So I don't even know. I'm not answering no questions. So shit, they end up finding him with the bird and shit. Later on, it ended up taking like 3 or 4 hours. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the cop pissed me off. Like, when we waiting on him, to take us to the jail. Shit, took them 3 or 4 hours. After they called us, they talk about, "Oh, you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, mind you, I'm laying on the back seat. My bird already done came. She gave me some water because I was thirsty and shit. So she already on the scene. So shit, she was like, he was like, "You ready?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready." He was like, "Oh, I was waiting on you the whole time." I'm like, "Man, if you don't get your white ass on, boy, you finna piss me off, bro. Like, I already know I'm caught, nigga. Take me to the jail. You feel?" So we get to the
Should ask for a square.
mind you, JJC, we in St. Charles, we in JJC juvenile detention center. Boom, hit that motherfucker. We end up coming out. Mind you, I hop out with no shoes on. I lost my shoes in the creek. Me and my homeboy laughing at each other because this nigga all muddy and shit. He ran through the creek and shit. He all muddy and stuff. So we went to the JJC. Shit. Hit that motherfucker, they process us and shit and that shit. We did our days, we did, did our time. I ain't finna speak on how much time and shit we did, but we did it. But shit, had our little fun.
Okay, what's no situation your ass had to snitch, so I ain't get on your ass. No?
Nah, no snitching. They even, see, shit, shout out, I forgot his name, but he was a coach at St. Charles High. He was a coach. He was processing us. He even told me, he said, "Hey, bro," he said, "don't say not a word." He said, "Don't say not a word." He said, "Whatever you do," cause I ain't know he was even working there. He was like, "Damn, Sterling." He was like, "Damn, like, you feel me? What you in here for?" Like, I was like, "You finna see in a second."
Right.
You feel me? So he said, "Bro, don't say a word." He said, "Don't even say why you in here." He said, just don't talk." He was like, and they kept on asking, "Why you in here? Why you in here?" He said, "Don't talk, don't talk." And I was like, "All right, shit." Kept like shit. I ain't say nothing. Walk to my cell and shit. Stacked my snacks, bro. I was in that motherfucker eating snacks and shit. I did not eat the food. The food was nasty as fuck. We was getting actual food from the jail. So I was like, nah, that shit was nasty. So I was just stacking my snacks, eating my snacks at night, reading books, doing push-ups. Shit. That's it.
And so on one of your songs, right, you said something like, "I was in my cell sleeping." So, so off the time you was in that motherfucker, you was just sleeping.
I got a reason.
Nigga napping away and shit.
Hell yeah, cause look, only reason why I was doing that, they got quarantine. So when you get in there, now they got it where once you get in there, you only do 24 hours in quarantine, and you go about, you can go on the population and shit. But back then, once you went up in there, you had to stay up in quarantine until the nurse came. And the nurse had a set schedule where you like, so where she can come in whenever. Like, she can come in 3 months from now, you feel me? Whenever she wants to, right? So type shit, you feel like I was in that motherfucker for hellas, nigga. I was just in my cell sleeping. Of course, I ain't had shit to do. I had to sit in my cell, just sleep and just eat. Like, that's all I had to do. And wait for my court date. So shit. Of course, I couldn't even go out to population. I got out to population once I had my little, once she came and shit. But that's another story.
Was it fun?
Was it fun?
Did you learn your lesson, nigga?
Yeah, I learned my lesson. Oh yeah, I learned my lesson. They put me on house arrest and shit. I was
On house arrest.
I got out. They put me on house arrest.
So how was it being on house arrest?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It was fun being on house arrest.
What?
It was fun being on house arrest. All the the bitches, boy. All the bitches, they was coming, giving me bottles, giving me weed. I had my first little, 3 little songs. Boy, on the barometer, that shit was hella fun. Like, yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But like, once I kept getting put back on it wasn't fun no more. But like, at the beginning, when I got out and I figured out what I did, that shit was hella fun. Like, yeah.
I'm hollering. Okay, man. Okay, look crazy, man. Okay. Okay, walk us through the process of how does your songs and pieces usually start?
I would start. It started like I really just I be in the mode like shit. Sometimes I be hearing a little song that be damn they shit hard. I be wanting to make something that's harder than theirs. Like sometimes I feel like in my head I be in a competition, but I'm not in a competition with nobody for real. But it's just like I want to make a harder song type shit. Like that's how it be started.
So what's the hardest thing about creating